Yo, what's good? It's your boy Hard8, the truth for YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. What's up, people? What's happening? You know the drill. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook group, gamer tags, all of that shit is down below. Make sure you go and check it out. Now, rumor alert. The specs for Nintendo's next-gen system has surfaced. Now, this is definitely a rumor, but it is not entirely impossible. Usually, companies start working on their next console a year or two later after their current. They start, drawing up ideas, concepts, all of that shit go into effect. So this is not completely impossible, but it is a rumor, so please take it as such. Now, they also are working on the next-gen handheld, but I'm not going to talk about that because I really don't care about handhelds. We're just going to talk about the console. But at the same time, if this comes out to be true, I think Nintendo is treading on some thin ice by, releasing a console, even if it's in the next 2 years. I think a lot of people will be very upset. Because if it's in the next 2 years, then they're going to have to start promoting it very soon, right? And I think people will be pissed. Same thing that happened when the 32X came out as this new console, and then months later, they announced the Sega Saturn. It was like, what the fuck is going on? And we saw what happened with Sega when they were practicing these same, when they were doing the same type of shit. So, Nintendo, they're treading on some thin ice. But the specs definitely are going to be next gen. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely going to be a lot better than the PS4 and the Xbox One if these specs turn out to be true. Now, the rumor has it that it's going to be using a highly customized GPU that will be offering 4.6 teraflops of performance. That is almost 4 times the shaders over the PS4 and the Xbox One, which is right now at 1.8 teraflops for the PS4 and 1.2 for the Xbox One. So those numbers would mean a very respectable and decent increase over current gen consoles, which is the PS4 and the Xbox One. All right, now while keeping things at, that will make it, very high. That would make it more powerful than what we have right now, and it could still be at a respectable price. It also will be. It's also rumored to have an 8-core Power 8 CPU. Now, this wouldn't be a surprise at all, considering that the company has used the Power series in the past. So, this is entirely not out of the question. The Power PC 750 based co-processor makes too much sense, as that would allow perfect backwards compatibility with the Wii U and probably even Wii games. So that's good. Now, the RAM, a highly misunderstood component of consoles that many games use as a sole measurement of a system's capabilities. Now, by the time the next generation of systems come around, DDR4 RAM will be the norm. This will be a dense, more effective breed of RAM than GDDR5. Don't let the bigger number fool you, considering the Wii U uses 1 GB of RAM for its games. A 4-time increase of dramatically more efficient memory seems like a natural evolution for Nintendo. Again, it's a good amount, but not enough to make a system extremely expensive. If my estimates of how expensive DDR4 will be by then and are accurate, 4 GB of that kind of RAM would be plenty for some truly massive and impressive next generation games, while the 2 GB of DDR3 will most likely be set aside for multitasking and the operating system. Now, this is going to support, 2 USB ports, stream modes, and things like that. If you go back up here, they give you a couple of, it's going to have a touch screen, which is going to be 960 by 640, and they lay out the buttons and all that. I'll have the link down in the description. You can go check it out for yourself. But like I said, this is rumor, but it is not entirely out of the question, being that companies usually start preparing for their next machine a year to 2 after they release their last one. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments section about this, man. The specs are looking good if they stick to it, and definitely if it comes out during the PS4 and the Xbox One run, it'll definitely be more powerful than those. The thing is, if they come out with this and then the Xbox One and the PS4 come out with theirs, and once again they trump them in specs again, then it's like they're back to square one or whatever like that. But the whole thing right now is that this could be bad if it's true. This could be bad. A lot of people will be upset. Of course, the Nintendo hardcore will run out and get it, just like if Sony was releasing a new one soon and Xbox One. The hardcore fans will run out and get it, no question, but we'll have to see how this turns out. Like I said, this is all rumor. I had a link in the description. You can read all of this and get a sense of what it's about. You know, on one hand, I think Nintendo should do it. You know what I mean? Hopefully by increasing the specs and things like that, they can get more third-party support. On the other hand, this could be a disaster. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you look at it. And, you know, regardless of how we feel about the Wii U, we don't want to see Nintendo go the route of Sega. Now, do we? No, of course not. So we'll have to see what happens. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. But this your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good for mine.